What's up, guys? It's me Boxing, and today I'm going to be predicting the outcome of Hiroto Kyoguchi versus Axel Aragon Vega, which will be a 12-rounder for the WBA and Ring Magazine Light-Flyweight World Championship. And this fight is going to be Saturday, March 13th from the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. And this fight is going to be broadcasted on DAZN. And again, both fighters, Hiroto Kyoguchi, fighting out of Japan, has an unbeaten record of 14 wins, no defeats, with 9 wins coming by way of knockout. And he is the current WBA and Ring Magazine Light Flyweight World Champion. And I believe this is going to be his first fight in the United States. And it's going to be on a big stage. It is the one of the main card bouts on the Chocolatito Estrada 2 main card. And I believe the co-main event will be Breakus versus McCaskill 2. And this is a great addition to the card because it's a great showcase for newly signed DAZN pickup from Japan, Hiroto Kyoguchi. He's a great fighter, very young, very strong, and very skilled. And I believe that he could become one of the greats from Japan in the near future. And just to get into his resume, he is the former IBF minimum-weight world champion. He won that title against Jose Argumedo and made 2 defenses of that belt before moving up to light flyweight, where he beat Heki Budler for the WBA Light Flyweight World title. Then he defended that belt twice, and in his most recent fight, he took on Tetsuya Hisada and won via unanimous decision. And again, to his opponent's resume, Axel Aragon Vega, fighting out of Mexico, has a record of 14 wins, 3 defeats, with 1 draw and 8 wins coming by way of knockout. 2 of his 3 losses come to Wilfredo Mendez. One of them was for the NABO minimum weight world title, and then one of them was for the WBO minimum weight world championship. And he did lose both fights on points, but one of them in their first fight was via wide unanimous decision after 10 rounds. And then their rematch was, as I said before, for that WBO world title. But that fight was very, very close on the paper. I saw the judges' scorecards. I believe one of them had Vega ahead, one of them had Mendez ahead, and another one had Mendez ahead by a point. And I believe they gave the nod to Mendez via technical split decision in the 7th round. So it could have gone either way if that fight were to go on. I'm not really too sure why that fight ended because I've really never watched it, but just from seeing the scorecards on paper, it seemed like it was a very, very close fight. But Vega is coming off a very good win against Saul Juarez, which was for the WBA Federación light flyweight title, and I believe this is his first light flyweight bout when he fought Saul Juarez, and this will be his second fighting Kyoguchi, a world champion. So it's a huge step up for Vega because Wilfredo Mendez, in my opinion, is one of the worst champions at 105 pounds. But the thing is, Vega could make history here. Most people don't know this, but Vega is 4'9.5", and that's his height. And that will be the shortest champion ever, I believe. So comment down below if I'm incorrect. But he'll either be the shortest or second shortest champion ever in boxing. And I'll be rooting for him. I hope he gets the job done. And I hope he wins. And I want to see some history being made tonight on this tremendous card. But personally, I think that Kyoguchi is just way too skilled, way too polished for Vega. He's fought better guys. Even though he's fought in his native Japan his whole career, I just think he's the more polished of the two. As I said before, he's fought way better opposition. He's a 2-time world champion, and he's on his way to a path of greatness. So I think Kyoguchi, since he's coming off a 2-fight decision streak, although he did win comfortably in both, it went the full 12 rounds. So I think fighting Vega, who's an opponent that's never been stopped nor dropped before, I think he will win wide on points. I think Kyoguchi will pressure Vega, land some great shots on the ropes, but Vega will come here to fight. And I believe the height differential is pretty close. Maybe, I believe Kyoguchi's either 5'2" or 5'3". So, I mean, it's a pretty decent height advantage for Kyoguchi. But the thing is, you never see a guy who's 4'9.5", and I would love to see it because I've personally never seen Vega fight before. But it'll be very interesting to see how the height differential will affect Vega. Same with the reach. And Vega is known for fighting small guys, as I was saying before. This is his only 2nd fight at light flyweight. So I think Kyoguchi will box very well against Vega. He'll put on a good showcase on his U.S. debut, and he'll likely pressure him, as I said before, win those rounds, and get a dominant unanimous decision victory. So overall, I think the scorecards will be 117, 111, 2, 120, 108. So it could be anywhere from 9-3, 10-2, 11-1, if not 12-0 in favor of Kyoguchi to defend his WBA and Ring Magazine world titles. And yeah, that's really it. Me Boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.